Hey guys, what's up? My name is Clarkil Pimentel, and our topic for today is all about Newton's law. Before we discuss the three laws of motion, I want you to meet Isaac Newton. Sir Isaac Newton, a renowned English mathematician and physicist, and also called the father of Newton's law. Before we go furthermore, let's discuss what is motion. Motion is the change of position of an object with respect to time. It's either side to side, going up or going down. However, there are factors that affect motion, and thus are the three laws of motion. Let's go and explore.
Hey guys, welcome to Newton's law of motion. Today, we explore the first law, which reveals the fundamental nature of motion. Newton's first law: an object at rest remains at rest, and an object in motion remains in motion unless acted upon by an external force.
Here's an example: a ball rolling.
The ball will continue rolling endlessly because there is no unbalanced force interacting to it. So what are these unbalanced force means? Unbalanced force can be classified in many things, but let's focus on the two main factors of it: friction and gravity. So what is friction? Friction is the force that resists the motion of one object against another.
Here's an example. This rock will act as a friction because it interacted to the motion of an object.
And gravity, a force that pulls objects towards a center of gravity.
Here's an example. The ball will stop rolling because the gravity is affecting it.
And that's how the Newton's first law of motion, also known the law of inertia, works. Thank you. Okay, let's proceed to Newton's second law of motion. According to Newton's second law of motion, the force is acting on an object is equal to the product of its mass and acceleration. In other term, known as force is equal to mass times acceleration. So, how does mass and acceleration affect force? Let's talk about mass first. So, what is mass? Mass is a measurement that describes the amount of matter within an object.
It's harder to push a car than the bike because the car has more mass than the bike.
Therefore, the more mass it has, the more force need to apply. Now, let's talk about acceleration. So, what is acceleration? Acceleration is a rate which velocity change with time.
Here's an example. The lower one rolls faster than the upper one because we apply more force on it.
In conclusion, the more force we apply, the faster the acceleration is. Overall, the lesser the mass, the greater the acceleration. And the more the mass, the lesser the acceleration. That's why we have a formula. Force is equal to mass times acceleration. And that's Newton's second law of motion. Thank you.
Now, let's proceed to the final law of motion, or what we call the Newton's third law of motion. So, what is Newton's third law of motion? According to Newton's third law of motion, it states that in every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction. So, let's understand what it really means. Remember that if you apply force on an object, we can call it as an action force. And every time an object receives an action force, it will eventually react on it. We can call it as reaction force.
Here's an example. Pushing a ball.
Okay, so let's analyze which is action force and which one is the reaction force.
Pushing the ball is considered as the action force because it is a force that is applied to an object. And the way the ball rolls is considered as the reaction force because it is a motion that is reacted to an action force.
However, in the third law of motion, reaction force is in opposite side of the action force. So, what's that mean? If you apply action force to an object, there's a reaction force that will go to the opposite side where the action force is applied.
Here's another example. Dropping a ball.
So, let's again analyze which one is action force and which one is the reaction force.
In this example, the gravity is the one who pushed the ball and is still considered as the action force. And the way the ball bounced back is considered as the reaction force.
And that's how the Newton's third law of motion works. Thank you.
And thus are the 3 laws of motion. Hope you learned a lot. Again, my name is Corner Pimentel. Thank you.